Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Pitstick at soulproof.com, and we're talking about soul-proof evidence and what it has to say about people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, or transsexual. So GLBTQ is the acronym for that. First of all, a lot of us grew up thinking that life was simple, black and white. Either you're a man or you're a woman. And now, really, we understand that there are lots of shades of gray in between. Anyone who's worked in hospitals knows that children every day are born who have a mixture of breasts or genitalia that aren't purely male or aren't purely female. That's on the physical standpoint. Also, there have been good brain studies, people like John Money, MD at Harvard, and others, who are showing that there is certainly a spectrum of masculinity to femininity and many gradations in between. There's a difference in the development of the corpus callosum, which is the connective fiber between the right and left hand of the brain. And I think George Carlin said it best that if you remember the epic poster of Sophia Loren coming out of the water with her fishnet bathing suit and bikini, and behind her a captain on a boat. And he said, if a guy can look at that poster and think, man, is that captain cute, then they're gay, okay? It's just as simple as that. So let's recognize that there's a variation out there. And the soul-proof evidence encourages us to appreciate that diversity, recognize the importance of it. I know over the years, the gay and lesbian people I've known have been among the most creative, intelligent, loving, sensitive, caring people that I've known. Many of them in the healthcare professions and in hospitals, wonderful, wonderful people. To a person, none of them has said that they would willingly choose to be like that. And so I have no doubt that it's not a choice. It's the way they're born, it's an orientation. Who would choose to go through that sort of judgment and criticism, discrimination, and having to live in a closet and having to hide who you really are? So let's wake up about this one. Many people these days see racism as the ignorant thing that it is, looking at a person's skin color and judging upon that. Well, likewise, sexual orientation is really a very small fragment of who we are in our totality of being. So let's move beyond this one and evolve as humanity, please. Throughout history, there's been a fear of different, whatever that is. And you may notice that over the past years, there have been some very blatant homophobes, especially in fundamentalist religions, who were discovered to be gay themselves or some sexual variation. And so, the phrase "thou doth protest too much" comes to mind. That sometimes when people are so speaking out against it, what are they afraid of? What are they hiding? Why are they like that? Now, there are several aspects of this from the spiritual research. First is that people like Michael Newton says that gay GLBTQ people may purposely choose to be like that, to be different, for the growth that will ensue from that and from the service to others. And others, like Brian Weiss in the past life regression research, states that a person may have been, for example, a male in several past lives, and if they're born a female in this life, there's that carryover. Part of them feels like a male. So another angle for why there can be that variation. Whatever the case, it's time for everybody to come out of the closet and be who they are. And remember that we're all part of God. We're all unique, special, and wonderful. So share this information with others, please. soulproof.com.